Hello there, you're with Brandy J, voice to be reckoned with. So today, we're talking about choices. Choices that youth or anyone considering the fact of leaving their pain through the act of suicide. Let's rid that choice. My project, Stopping the Pain, is taking a bigger leap, bigger, different avenue, and horning in on choices. You have choices. Repeat, 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 choices. Review those choices. Think of those choices. Horn in on those choices. I make this very clear and simple and straightforward for the simple fact there are people out here fighting to help people going through these times and have this contemplating thought of it, or just to even stop it from even being such a quick outlet, especially for the youth. That's it right now, 2020. That is the top killer, eliminator, I might say, of our youth is suicide through cause, bullying. No matter what anyone thinks or their opinion of why or how or what if or that's not, whatever you got going in your head, look at the facts, watch the news, pay attention, because that's what's happening. And no matter what you think, it's really not the concern. Right now, it's what the youth, it's going on with our children. And we have to do something. No matter what your view or your thought is, you have to do something. If you're not going to do anything about it or help, then the negativity is not needed. But what I do know is needed is that children need to feel more safe in the environments that they're in when they're going to school or wherever they are. It should never be not looked at or pushed to the side, especially when you tell them to come to you and then you don't. You should be held just as accountable as if you were part of. Why not? There's so many stories, so many, no one's even looking at. And I know people personally that have reached out to ask for help for their child that is being bullied consistently. And it just pushed to the side. Well, we have this going on, we have that going on. What if it was you? Why is it easier for a kid to be assaulted in school or wherever we would have children go collectively than if I'm walking down the street and I get assaulted? I'm going to the police, right? Message? Question. Whole nother topic. Because that is assault. Yeah, kids play around, they hit, they fight, they this and that, but come on. I don't think the nation is as ignorant as it's acting. We know what it is. We know what bullying is. Will you do anything about it is the question. We have so many people coming together with these different organizations. But it's really... And I don't sit here and I'm not going to sit here and accept, well, it's just, we can't do it all. It's just the way of the world. I'm not going to just roll over and take that. I'm not going to stop fighting for it. We just give up and say, well, another one lost, another one. What about the parent? What about the person that cried out? I get when there's one thing when you don't even have a clue. But somebody had a clue, know what's going on with that child. But what about the ones that are asking for help and going to the proper places and telling them, hey, this is what's going on. You need to do something about it. And you don't even attempt, if you dare to fix your lips to say, I'm sorry, we can't, then you should be held accountable. And I think that us as individuals, as parents, need to really know how to advocate for themselves and for their children when they're up against these things. And definitely that will be something that will be addressed, and then more than addressed, but of action. So powerful in so many people. If you're down with the cause, then be down with it. I don't see why you wouldn't. But if you're not, God be with you. God bless. Appreciate you. But we got children to save here. It takes a nation. You know how they say it takes a village? It takes a nation. This is happening all over. I have a friend right now dealing with her children going to school, and she's been going at this for months with them and her children still being attacked, still just not being looked at as what it is, victims of bullying. It is what it is. You can sit here and say all day long, well, the kid needs to fight back, the kid needs to do this. Every day? They gotta go to school every day to fight? Can't focus on their studies, can't enjoy school? A lot of kids drop out, or they just totally just fall apart, or you just shrivel up and shut down. And nothing even matters anymore. They're not engaging, they're not happy, they're not focused, they don't want to be here, they don't want to be at school. It's a whole domino effect. Where do we stop the domino pieces from tilting over? Stopping where? People are still reaping repercussions of bullying as adults. When they say, oh, well, they're still alive. If ignorance were money, I guess people be rich, right? All I'm saying is, who's ready to cut the bullshit and make this more of an ordeal? Show the kids at least be trying. Some may say, hey, it ain't my kid. Whatever works for you. I'm not here to judge. I'm here for some action. I'm not here to lecture. Some action. Just put it out there. Choices. Youth hearing it. Choices. Adults. Anyone that is in this type of pain, please, 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 don't let this be the way. Call. I know on my behalf, these things are being put up in the works right now, numbers and all, but suicide hotlines, I'll even put up others, anything it takes. But I'm just saying. I have a website, and I have a Facebook page, A Voice to Be Reckoned With, and then I also have one, Stopping the Pain, Brandy Singleton, okay? You check it out. And if you see any updates that have to do with asking you any type of questions or anything concerning with it, or if you just want to leave comments, please feel more than free or welcome. If there's anything that is going on the website or on the page that may be restricting you from getting to a page, always, definitely, right away, feel free to let me know so I can make sure that gets fixed. Sometimes shit happens. Excuse my language, but it does. But never hesitate to get in contact with any of the information I put on there. It's never a problem. Thank you for listening in. This is Brandy J, A Voice to Be Reckoned With. And just remember, you have choices, and you have so many that care. And you have so many willing to go there with you, go the extra mile. Thank you. Peace.